Okay, so W is forward, and then I use the mouse to move around, okay? And then, okay, sideways. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to the Legacy SMP. It's been way too long since I've been on here and playing, and I'm almost at the point that I've forgotten how to play Minecraft. But I think we're good. I think we're gonna be good for today's episode. But guys, I've been enjoying the winter holiday or the Christmas holiday. Hope you guys have had a fantastic celebration as well, even though stuff has been a little different this season here. But I've enjoyed it, hope you guys have, and I'm ready to be back here playing some Minecraft with all of you. As you can see, there's a red text right above the hotbar, and it says, "You must dress for the occasion." And I gotta say, I kind of feel like I have. I have a hat on, I have wings, I have trousers and boots, and I think I'm looking pretty snazzy. So what is this all about? No, this is actually the new event for right now. It's gonna probably change during the episode if I'm not mistaken here. But this was the one you guys voted for, where we gotta wear Christmas pants high. How are you? Or Christmas outfit. So if I take, look at that, Xmas hat this season, cool. And then take all of that, and now the text is gone, and it won't be mad at me anymore because now I'm wearing the proper outfit. I know it's not Christmas anymore, but what can you do? We have a lot of epic buildings all over the server here, but I think we can need some more, and to do some more epic buildings we need more building materials, and one of the materials, as far as I know, which is kind of hard to get for us on the server here, is concrete. So what I want to spend most of this episode on is to build a concrete blaster. You can see here, it's even my name on it, which is pretty cool. So that's what I want to do, and I'm going to do it here, right by Logical Geek Boys epic towers of iron. These are iron farms, what this one is. I don't think this is anything other than looking epic. But I want to build something here, and maybe we can do like something similar to what we did last season and build like a skyscraper with a blaster inside of it. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It's a little bit of redstone, a little bit of building, and we'll see how much we can get done in today's episode. The first thing we got to do is to prepare ourselves and get some resources, get some redstone components. But before we start with that, I'm going to do a little bit of shameless self-promotion here. Yes, I am. If you haven't done already, guys, please do consider subscribing to my channel to help my channel out. We recently reached 20,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I want to see if I can get something a little bit special done in the occasion, guys. And please do hit that like button if you enjoyed today's episode. It's the best way of showing support. So I think I have all the resources gathered here. Actually, what I've done is I've gone over to the community storage and picked up a lot of stuff, which is super convenient. And I made some myself, and we have redstone, we have blocks, and everything we need to make some redstone magic happen. So let's do a little bit of redstone building here. So we have some redstone here, and I haven't tested it yet, but I have such confidence in myself that I do believe it's gonna work. But let me take you through this. If you want to see the complete breakdown of this contraption here, I recommend checking out the video I did last season on the concrete blaster, because that's where we kind of developed this design here, I suppose. But it should work. I think it's pretty similar to the one we did, and yeah, it should work. So basically what we have here is we have this feeder. So if I place a block here, we have water. So here we have green concrete powder, we have water, it turns into concrete because of the water, and we have a note block which will change state if there's another hard block or not a block at all below it, because of the way these the sound is affected by the blocks beneath. And then the observer We'll detect that, put a redstone, and then push the block forward like that. And basically we just have 3 of those. So we have one here, which is the initial feeder. And then we have another one over there. And then we have one, this is kind of weird walking around here, but in this corner here. So basically what we're doing is we're pushing them around like this in like a horseshoe pattern. And then when they get to the end here, we have some redstone feeding into here. So when there's a block there, it's going to feed this circuit up here, feed all around here, and then push all these pistons down. Which is then going to create like a cylinder of concrete, which is being pushed down like that, which is kind of cool. And it is really just like a nice way of making sure that we have a lot of blocks around here. So every time we push the blocks down, the signal also runs. Oh, I haven't actually fixed this, so I need to do that. But we send a signal over here into the this TNT duplicator, which is going to drop down a TNT on this platform here and blast off the lower parts of the concrete, and that's going to fall into the water and down into our collection system. So basically that's what's happening here. It's not too complicated. I figured it out myself, so I hope you guys understand what I'm saying here. What I gotta do now though is actually connect this up, because I totally forgot to do that. And I want to see with a stack of concrete powder if it actually works or not. Well, it's not working flawless, unfortunately, and I think I will be able to fix it, but let me show you what's the problem here. So one of them is when it comes to delay and lag on the server here, and the fact that the signals I do have to travel quite far before they actually happen. So I can't stand here and just hold like you should, because the way, like the amount of time this block takes to update is too long. And that will cause the machine to kind of halt sometimes, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe we'll fix that somehow. And the other problem is that I can't get this thing to fire when we get to the last bit here. So if let me see, if I place a block there now, well, now it worked. Why did you work now? I'm not sure. I had to manually go up there and blast it all the time in the time lapse we did. It works now, fine. And I'm gonna take damage here, right? No, okay. Very cool. I don't know why it didn't work the last time. And I'm not sure why it doesn't center at all. I would really like it to be more in the middle. It's usually on the back end here. But it works. Sometimes it lands on the other side, I've seen that. But yeah. Okay, so it's mainly just the feeding then, which is the problem. And then there's... Oh no, I did the same mistake last season. Oh yeah, the TNT breaks the science. I need something more strong to prevent this from happening. We'll need to fix that as well. Signs only have the blast resistance of 1, which is as low as you can get, but Fencegate has a blast resistance of 3, so hopefully this will do the job. The next thing we need to add to make this concrete blaster super functional is right here. It's like a feeder, so we can go on for a long amounts of time and just AFKing here, placing blocks, doing the blasting, and get all the concrete that we need. So what we want to do is to have some kind of dropper which spits out new blocks to the people standing here, which might mostly be me, I don't know, which is then going to click the blocks here, and eventually you'd run out. So what you want to have is a system that continues to bring you new concrete, and you can keep on placing them here, and you can probably just stack it up with tens of stacks and do an all-nighter here. So we need to figure out a way to do that. I'm not entirely sure because I can't remember how I did it on the last season, but we'll figure out a way. So we have this super simple contraption here for adding feeding yours some new concrete powder, and basically what it's doing, it's taking the signal from the piston that will push the blocks into the system itself, and just extending that to the top here where we have a dropper. So we're gonna connect like a chest into this hopper here, I guess, and that will, oh man, almost fell down there, feed into here. And then if our inventory is full, which is going to be at the beginning, the items will just drop into this hopper, into this dropper here, and then the system will also go down here, and eventually the items will move back up and then into this again, and just recycle until it's all used up like that. Oh look, it's me! I'm so cute! One of the legacy members, Sloy, has been working on his little bit of a cemetery almost, where he has the statues of not everyone at the moment, but eventually I think every legacy member is gonna be on here. This looks like Nash, that's Pearl, Python, that's definitely Logical Geek Boy, that's Sloy himself up there. Who is this? Yeah, I think I know who this is. This is Mythical Sausage and his dog, Bubbles. That's so cute, I love this place. So it's been a little tricky for me to stay updated on the server over the holidays. So what I want to do now is just to explore a little bit of what's popped up since the last time I was kind of on here together with you. Viggoman has been working very much on his space over here. Well, that just happened. I've never broken an elytra before, and now I gotta repair it, which kind of sucks, and I'm not entirely sure where I splashed. Here it is. Pearlescent Moon Space is looking better than ever. She's kept on expanding on this and connecting it up to the community storage, adding containers it looks like, and this bridge here, well, this almost bridge has got a little bit of an upgrade as well. It's looking fantastic. Sly Slime has set up an area to restock if you some kind of way die, like I just did, and you don't have resources. You can just come in here, ploop, open the doors like that, and then grab some stuff like this: pickaxe, bow, food, rockets, maybe an elytra. I'm not entirely sure. It also looked like Germsy Boy space is done, more or less, and it's looking fantastic. I love the vibe that he's gone with here, with the different colors. It's a very like unique color palette, and the combination is also very fun, I guess, and I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to see how this space evolves. Guys, it's been fun being back. It's been good placing some blocks together with you again on the Legacy server, but I think this is going to be it for today's episode. I don't want to spend too much more time on today's video so I can actually get it out, and I'm very satisfied that we actually managed to get this stuff here up, and then yeah, kind of updating ourselves on the server. Next episode, I want to work on the buildings surrounding this place and maybe hang out with some more of the legacy members. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.